Okay, here we are back again at the Graded Sports Channel, and we are on to game 4 of this 16-team tournament that we're having today with Megamatic Baseball. These are all-time greats. We had a draft earlier, and we're on to the 4th game, and we'll just get right into it. Leadoff hitter today is Roberto Alomar against Vida Blue, and the result is a ground out. So we're underway with 1 out. And power hitting Sammy Sosa is the second batter of the game against Vida Blue, Team 7 against Team 8 here. And Sammy Sosa gets a base hit. So we have a man on first, and that brings up Jimmie Foxx, who is catching today. Jimmie Foxx was a catcher early in his career behind Mickey Cochrane, and that's how he ended up at first base. So Jimmie Foxx flies out. We have 2 outs against Vida Blue, and that brings up cleanup hitter Ernie Banks. We're playing today here at Wrigley Field. Bob Uecker is the announcer. And the result is a HR for Ernie Banks. A 2-run shot for Ernie Banks off Vida Blue. So we have a 2-0 ball game. Top of the first brings up third baseman Ken Boyer. Ken Boyer was a great third baseman in the 60s for the St. Louis Cardinals. And Boyer gets a double. So we have a man on second, we have 2 outs, and that brings up first baseman Eddie Murray. The pitch from Vida Blue is on the way, and Eddie Murray with a base hit. So we have first and third, brings up outfielder Jack Clark. Jack Clark had a real nice career in the 70s and 80s. 3-run shot for Jack Clark off of Vida Blue. So team number 7 jumps out to a 5-0 lead here at Wrigley Field. That was hit deep onto Waveland. Wind blowing out today. Dale Murphy up. And the result is a double. So they keep pounding away at Vida Blue here. Al Simmons, the next batter, he had about a .330 lifetime batting average, is a Hall of Famer. And the result is a base hit. First and third, they are pounding away at Vida Blue here today. Roberto Alomar back to the top of the order, first inning. And the result is another base hit and an RBI. So that brings Dale Murphy home. We have first and second. Vida Blue is on the mound. Will he make it out of the first inning? No one warming up in the bullpen. Sammy Sosa is up. And the result is a K. So he does get out of it, but he gives up 6. And we go to the bottom of the first. Mickey Mantle leading off for team number 8. They're going to have to get a whole bunch going here against Sandy Koufax. Classic matchups here at Megamatic Baseball. And he leads off with a K. Sandy Koufax strikes out, switch hitting Mickey Mantle. Reggie Jackson hitting second. Very rare spot in the order for him. You see some unique lineups here in Megamatic Baseball. And the result is a strikeout. 2 strikeouts for Sandy Koufax to lead off this bottom of the first inning. 4th mock baseball game here today. And Ryne Sandberg hitting third. He hits a solo shot out onto Waveland. So they get on the board 6-1. Brings up Roy Campanella hitting cleanup against Sandy Koufax. And power hitting Campanella strikes out. So we got 3 Ks there by Koufax. And we go to the top of the second. These are 3-inning ball games. Jimmie Foxx leading off. flew out in the first. And Jimmy Fox here gets a base hit to get it started. Brings up Ernie Banks, who's hitting cleanup, Mr. Cub. Let's play 2. Top of the second against Vida Blue. Ernie Banks. Power hitting Ernie Banks. Strikes out. So we got 1 out. Brings up Ken Boyer. Man on first, 6-1. Team 7 leading here today. And the result is for Ken Boyer, walk, first and second. Eddie Murray up. Great hitting, Eddie Murray. First and second. And a 3-run shot. Another one. The wind is blowing out big time here at Wrigley. Vida Blue is absolutely getting pounded here today. It's 9-1, top of the second, brings up Jack Clark. Pitch is on the way. Clark had a 3-run home run the first time up. And the result is, for power hitting Clark, fly out, 2 outs. Dale Murphy up. Got 2 outs, nobody on against Vida Blue. 9-1. And the result is for Dale Murphy, power hitting Murphy, grounds out. So he gets out of it. 9-1. Okay, Ron Sano's leading off for team number 8. They need to get something going here. 9-1. Ron Sano, power hitting Sano, leads off with a double. Brings up Gil Hodges, power hitter Gil Hodges, playing first base today for team number 8 against Sandy Koufax, who's pitching a gem. Power hitting Hodges. Here is the result. It is a walk, first and second. So they need some base runners, and they're getting them. Troy Tulowitzki's up. He's playing short against Sandy Koufax, his first appearance against Koufax in his career. Tulowitzki grounds out. Koufax won that battle. Brings up Ralph Kiner. He led the league in home runs in 7 years in a row. Had a short career. And Kiner here, K's. 2 outs. Koufax is really pitching a gem. He's got 4 Ks already. Bottom of the second. Fred McGriff, crime dog up. Power hitting McGriff. K's. Koufax gets out of it. 9-1 still. Top of the third. Al Simmons leading off against Vida Blue. Still in there. See if he can settle down. Al Simmons walks him. So the struggles continue. Roberto Alomar up. Base hit last time with a ribby. 9-1 here, top of the third. Roberto Alomar. Double, second and third. Nobody out. Sammy Sosa, great hitting. No, power hitting. Sammy Sosa is up. And we'll see what it is. It is a K. So Vida Blue gets a big strikeout there against power hitting Sosa. Brings up Jimmy Fox, great hitter. And the result is get up and get out. 3-run shot for Jimmy Fox. A 3-run shot. They just keep pounding away at Vida Blue. 12-1 now. Brings up Ernie Banks. 12-1. Vida Blue is stunned on the mound. Holy cow, Banks, get up, get out. His second home run of the day. Solo shot for Ernie Banks. That makes it 13-1 now. Vida Blue is still out there, just shaking his head. Doesn't know what to do. Ken Boyer up now. Power hitting Boyer got a double. The onslaught continues. Eddie Murray up. Power hitting Eddie Murray. And the result is another double. Knocks one in. 14-1. Just game has gotten completely out of hand. Jack Clark up now. 14-1. And the result is a K. So we got 2 outs only. Man on second. The onslaught just continues. Team number 8 seems just to be going through the motions now to get this done and over with and get off the field. We got a fly out. So that is the end of the inning. We got 2, 4, 5 more. 14-1. Last chance here for team number 8. Mickey Mantle's leading off. They have to score 13 runs in this last inning here. Seems hopeless. Mickey Mantle strikes out. So he just wants to get back to the bar, get a drink, and that brings up Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, but I don't think anything's going to happen here. We got a fly out. So we got 2 outs. They just want to get out of here, it looks like. Ryne Sandberg's up. 2 outs, down 13 from Sandy Koufax. And the result is they fly out. 3 up, 3 down for Koufax. So that's it. Koufax pitches a gem. He had a 2-hitter today. So Sandy Koufax is our MVP. 14-1 final. And Ernie Banks had 2 home runs. But Koufax with a 2-hitter only giving up 1 run for a final score of 14-1.